Okay, folks, as you probably know, one day last week I did a chicken in my ooni pizza oven, and I used a pan, a metal pan, and it actually warped the pan. So I've had to buy a cast iron pan from ooni, especially for the job that fits this oven. And it fits most of the ooni ovens, especially the smaller ones. I've got a 16-inch oven, and it'll still fit that, but it's not the right size. We need a bigger one for that one, but this one would do, especially just for two people. Now I'm oiling it, and you can actually turn it over comes with a trivet. It comes with a flat side, so you can cook bacon and eggs on there. I'm just oiling it now. I have heated it up. Then I'm gonna leave it in. You've got to leave it for an hour, at least an hour. Quite hot already. I've only had it in for a minute or two just to get it warm, to make the oil sizzle around. You don't need a lot of oil on it. Right, now I'm going to put that back in the oven. And we'll leave it in there for an hour. So we're having steak and chips tonight. That's what my son decided he wanted, so that's what he's getting. So we shall endeavour to please him. Not that he's easy to please, he's not. Made him a custard tart yesterday, and I'm not a great lover of custard tarts, as you know, as I explained in the video, but I thought I did a fairly good job, and I said to him, "What do you think?" And he said it was okay. So it was only okay, but he never goes any higher than that. That's his highest compliment. It's a bit soul destroying sometimes when you do things specially for him, and you don't get high praise from him. You know, sometimes it's nice for somebody just to say, "That was really, really nice," you know, but he never says that. Most people do. And some people say it even if they don't mean it. But I'll take it. But at least he didn't say it was no good, that he didn't like it. So I might bring you back when I do the steak in it, and let you see the difference in it. This won't warp. It's very heavy, quite heavy actually. Poor old postman brought it yesterday, but I've ruined the pan. It'll come in handy for some rough jobs, but it was a brand new pan too, so it gets too hot in there for it. So we'll see how we go. I just want to check the fire. Yeah, that's going all right. I've got to do it an hour both sides, so I'll have to flip it over and see how we go from there. Right, so it'll only be a short video. I'm just going to do steak and chips tonight, maybe with a bit of I bought some. We had last night. We had noodles and that the rest of the chicken I made into oyster sauce chicken stir fry, and I put a packet of noodles in there. But these were noodles from Aldi, but they were noodles. I usually get the ones on the shelf that you have to put in boiling water for a couple of minutes. But these, they were in the fridge compartment, and they do Singapore noodles and the other ones. So I got a packet of each. I only did one packet because there's a fair bit in them, and you put them straight into your wok. So I thought they were all right, but I think I prefer the other ones. These were a bit more firmer. My son Glenn liked them. I wasn't overawed with them. You know, I didn't dislike them, but I think I prefer the other ones better. But they're pretty good. Having said all that, they weren't that bad. They weren't bad. They weren't that bad that you say, "Oh, I didn't like them." I wouldn't say that. They were good. It was just comparing them to the others that we normally use. Maybe it's because we always use the other ones. I don't know. So I did that, and that's what we had for tea last night. And I bought some spinach leaves, and we had that with it. So tonight I'll finish the spinach leaf off because it was a big family pack. It was very, very nice. But I tell you what, I filled the pan. I couldn't believe. I thought, I won't get any more in there. And when we dished it out, there was only a little bit each. It wasn't much. So I'll do that again. I'll finish it off tonight rather than throw it all away. And we'll just have the I'm going to do my homemade chips. I'm going to do the steak in here, see how that comes out. I haven't had a steak in here yet, so I thought I'd better get seasoning the pan, because you have to season them, otherwise stuff starts sticking. Once it starts sticking, it'll always stick, you know. So anybody who gets new pans, for God's sake, season them. That's how you stop stuff sticking. Well, that's what they say, and I proved it's correct, because I've seasoned everything I get. The only pans you can't really season are stainless steel ones. For some reason, they don't take to the seasoning, and I've even stopped using them a lot. I still got stainless steel pans, frying pans, of course, and I usually do tomato-based stuff in them, and I usually cook my chips in them now, because the chip pans are a bit hard to clean. And I love the chip pan, but it's just too time-consuming. Where it's very easy with the very easy to get the chips in and out with. The chip pan's got a basket, yes, and that's pretty good. But I prefer doing them just lately in the stainless steel frying pan, because it's pretty deep frying pan as well, and it's very easy to clean, and you can wipe it out, get all the grease and oil off, and stick it in the dishwasher. So and it's easier to handle. So that's why I do that, and I'll catch you later on this evening. Well, that's the steaks. I've actually it's skirt. They do say on the internet that skirt is what the butchers keep for themselves. It's supposed to be that good a cut, so I have had it before and I wasn't that happy with it, but I'll put that down to the way I cooked it. So this is the second time I've had it. We'll see how good it is, because it's going to go on the sizzling plate. But I'm getting the chips on the go. I've got the spinach on the go. I had the spinach the other night and it was absolutely lovely. But I'm going to put some butter on this one. I didn't do that the other night, so there wasn't a lot of flavour there. So tonight I'm going to douse it in a bit of butter. A bit of butter. Oh, as my friend says, butter. Bit of butter. I think I got it right then. It's getting closer. My friends are Geordie. Oh, very close to Newcastle. And she's a lovely person, and so is her husband. Very, very nice people. And I love their accent. I do, I absolutely love it. A while back, a few years back, I had to ring Newcastle and about my English pension and my wife's English pension. We just had to upgrade something, you know. And I rang, and the person who rang up was this lovely lady with the most beautiful Geordie accent you've ever heard in your life. She made me feel homesick. For the first time ever, she made me feel homesick. And I told her so, and we both had a good laugh about it, you know. Oh, her accent was spot on, you know. And I said, I feel, you made me feel homesick now. She was a lovely person and was so helpful, brilliant, real down to earth people. That mob up there, you know. And that's what I like. I've got a friend Derek in Queensland. He was a singer in a band I was playing in at the time, and we used to go on tour a lot. And we had a lot of fun. He had a neutral accent, but when he got excited or when he knew we were having a bit of fun, he'd bung the Newcastle Geordie accent on. Why, aye, man. And things like that, you know. Oh, we crack up laughing. He was very good at it, but he was from up there, so he knew all the sayings and pronunciations of how they used to talk, and he used to say them all the time, and I can't remember them. But he was. He's a lovely guy. He's still up there. We still talk now and again, you know. That's my spinach. I've just got that on a very low heat. I don't want that to. I don't want it to go too sloppy. I want a little bit of substance with it. And I'm going to check my fire now. I know the chips are ready to go in, but I want to get the meat on first because I can let that rest while I finish the chips. Right, we're going to test the temperatures. It's 495 at the front, and it's 340 at the back. It's a little bit hot yet. We'll let that cool down a little bit. I want it round about 200, 250. I don't want to burn anything. So, damn it. I did light it early as well, hoping that it would cool down a bit, but we'll see. The fire's going down a bit, but I don't want it to go that much that it goes out, you know. It's a fine line of let's see if we can show you the fire. We didn't start the fire. It's glowing. I've only got coals in there, heat beads, so we'll see you in a bit. Okay, time to put the steak on. This is my son's. Oh, you can hear the sizzle. And this is mine. Actually, had it done the wrong way. Should have put my glasses on. I don't think I need to put it in the oven. Now, I'm doing this outside because I don't want it to get too hot going in the oven. So there we go. Now we'll take you down, going down. Now I'm putting my son's to the front because he likes it well done. Well, I call it ruined, but he likes it well done. So we'll leave that in there for a few minutes and see how it goes. And I'll turn it over after 4 or 5 minutes. But just see how it's cooking. Okay, time to get them out. I think they're pretty well done. Yeah, they're done. My son will enjoy them tremendously. I'll lift you up and let you have a look. And they're a bit charred, which is what I wanted. I like. I'm going to take them off there. That's mine. And that's my son's. He likes his well done. Mine's not quite as well done as his. Right. Okay folks, that's these steaks done. I've just had them covered up to try and keep them warm. Bit of salt on there, get that off, he doesn't like his salt. Right, dish out time. I'll do my son's first, and I'll do mine. Knock it off, doggy. done this in butter. You don't get much. That pan was full to the top, I didn't get any more in. Henry's going nuts here, he can smell the steak. Right. Yeah, Glenn. Okay. Let's try the chips. Right. Very good. Just had to get my knife and fork. Just bear in mind this is the first time I cooked a steak in that oven, so it might be a little bit overdone for me, but I don't mind it a bit medium to well. I don't want it well done, but medium to well. That's got a bit of pink to it. Got a nice crust to it. I should have took mine out a bit earlier. But it's alright. I eat this, I'm going to feel like Popeye. Right, that's it. Till tomorrow. When I do the pizzas. That butter on there has really made it 10 times better. Very tasty. These chips are nice. Crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Okay, folks. Probably just a little bit overdone for me. I like it medium, I don't like it rare, as you know. Medium's fine. And no, I haven't got any tomato sauce, ketchup or gravy on my steak. Why, you may ask? Because I don't bloody like it on my steak. And I've never been a lover of tomato sauce or ketchup. I don't mind tomato paste in cooking. I use it a lot. Okay, folks, if you enjoyed the video, please consider giving it a like, the old thumbs up, It helps to spread the word. Let other people see the video. According to the algorithms, the more people view it, the more it gets sent out. And leave a comment, let me know what you think. Most people will say that that steak's overcooked a bit, and it is. But, like I said, first time I've used that oven, and it's a wood-fired oven. I've got to get used to controlling the fire. But it's very tasty. Okay folks, I'll leave it there. I'll catch you in the next one. So, ta-ra! Ta-ra for now.